Worship, Adoration, Bhakti. The way of Bhakti is supposed often to be necessarily inferior because it proceeds by worship, which belongs to that stage of spiritual experience where there is a difference, an insufficient unity between the human soul and the divine. But worship is only the first step on the path of devotion. Where external worship changes into the inner adoration, real bhakti begins. That deepens into the intensity of divine love. That love leads to the joy of closeness in our relations with the divine. The joy of closeness passes into the bliss of union. The synthesis of yoga. The aim of yoga being union, its beginning must always be a seeking after the divine, a longing after some kind of touch, closeness, or possession. When this comes on us, the adoration becomes always primarily an inner worship. We begin to make ourselves a temple of the divine, our thoughts and feelings a constant prayer of aspiration and seeking, our whole life an external service and worship. It is as this change, this new soul tendency grows, that the religion of the devotee becomes a yoga, a growing contact and union. The synthesis of yoga. Adoration, before it turns into an element of the deeper yoga of devotion, a petal of the flower of love, its homage and self-uplifting to its son, must bring with it, if it is profound, an increasing consecration of the being to the divine, who is adored. The synthesis of yoga. Consecration becomes, in its fullness, a devoting of all our being to the divine, therefore also of all our thoughts and our works. Here the yoga takes into itself the essential elements of the yoga of works and the yoga of knowledge, but in its own manner and with its own peculiar spirit. It is a sacrifice of life and works to the divine, but a sacrifice of love more than a tuning of the will to the divine will. The bhakta offers up his life and all that he is, and all that he has, and all that he does to the divine. The synthesis of yoga.